Hello everybody and welcome to 1 Golf 13 Brighton to Ashford International. Drive this service from Brighton to Eastbourne in the 171. This is my first look at the 171 and 377/3 pack from Rivet Games. Yeah, a bit of an interesting pack this one. I'm hoping it's going to be good fun. All the fuses seem to be on. I haven't driven a 170 of any variation for a little bit now, so it will be an interesting drive. Oh, this is all different. Right, I've opened the left doors. Let's put air conditioning on. Let's put the lights on. Train lighting on. Notice board light off. Train preheat. What is it? An oven? Let's get the GSMR. Oh no. Nice. 1 Golf 13. Oh, this looks nice. Very, very nice. Oh my god, so much stuff at Brighton. 700s. Garrick Express. Nice. This DLC is currently on sale. I only recently picked up Trent Valley, and only recently did that massive patch come out, so I'm still going to try and do some content on some of the older stuff that I own. Oh, we have actually got a banner repeater there. Cool. Yeah, so I'm not getting rid of Trent Valley or anything like that. I just thought this is on sale. 20% if you're on Xbox. £10.39. So why not? I like how the driver advisory system is like physically in the screen. That's nice. What isn't nice is the smell of burning. But that could be someone having a barbecue outside. Hang on, it's 25. Yeah, we're not stopping till Lewis now. It's a relatively express service. Is it Lewis, Polegate, Eastbourne? Yes, it is. I mean, these services I'm pretty sure have been cut back to Eastbourne because of overcrowding, because everybody saw it as the fast train, so everybody tried to get on this train, which, as you can see, as it's a 2-car train, everybody trying to get on it wouldn't bode well. Especially when you've got, you know, bigger trains like your 377s, which, you know, 4-car, some 5-car, some 3-car, depending on which subclass you get. Right, here's the 55. Cool. Sort of know where I am now. I haven't played East Coastway in a little bit. There was a patch to this East Coastway route and the 171 pack, but because I didn't own the 171 pack, I can't tell you what's changed. East Coastway route, I can't really tell you what's changed either. The timetable adds about 125 more services based compared to the original one. I think it might be actually exactly 125, because I think the old one has 251 and this has 376. Yeah, I hope you are enjoying the content recently. I'm enjoying making it. I'm enjoying playing TSW despite what it might look like and feel like with the videos and the way I can be quite graphic, but quite passionate in the way I speak about this game. I'll continue to be that way because I want the best for this game and I love this game. and I'll give my honest opinion all the time, even if my opinion is unpopular or quote-unquote wrong. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. It's just a shame. I'm hoping there's no blurries on this pack. East Coastway's always been a good performing route, so yeah, no blurries would be nice. The Transport for Wales Pacer is also 20% off, as is the Class 805 Evero, which is typical because I only just bought it. I am speeding. Now you know it's an official episode. That's what I love about 2-car trains, is that you can just whack it in full throttle. Literally straight off to going past the speed limit because the train's so short. Yeah, today's been a good day, man. Nice day at work. Saw my friend driving a bus twice, which was always, yeah, which was nice and good fun. Yeah, confirmed dates to do something nice with a fellow content creator. Watch this space. Is this Falmer Station? Looks like it. Yeah. Oh, rail singing. Nice. Yeah, this route was remastered for this 171 pack. I really hope this DLC... I'm loving driving the 170 on Birmingham Cross City. However, it's a little bit short. It's like 20 minutes. But yeah, I'm hoping this is a little bit nicer and a little bit longer. I mean, I suppose it's what you do with it rather than how long it is. But when it comes to Train Sim World, I suppose you could say it does matter. I wonder what Rivet are doing now, because they seem to be fairly quiet. I mean, there's a patch coming to Edinburgh, Glasgow, and one of their other routes, I think. TSR? Taking piss, pal. I did not want to power that whole time. I hope I don't undershoot it, because then I'll look like a mug. Lol. Gonna overshoot it at this rate. I don't mind the TSRs, you know. Back to 40 TSRs rather than 75. There's 40. Up to 70. Or up to 55 rather. No point going up to 70 just to come back down. I'm liking this so far. It's a bit different to your normal Leckies or 313s. I don't mind the 313, I just think it's a little bit tedious to drive. Same with the 314, I massively prefer driving the 380 to the 314, just because it's a much simpler drive. Yeah, boy oh boy have I got some nice content coming up, if I do say so myself. So yeah, if you're on Twitch, be sure to follow and possibly even subscribe if you do consider it worth it. And if you're on if you're on YouTube rather, please like and subscribe. It does always help me out. Liking the video will get my content pushed further. Subscribing will just mean you see more content from me, or you get updated with the content. And yeah, if you feel like it, even share the content. That'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, that's not me sounding ungrateful. I am grateful for everybody who views the content as well. But yeah, leave a comment on if you've got any video suggestions. Runs you'd like to see in TSW. I mean, I don't really have video ideas as such, it's just, what do I want to play it, upload it. Because I don't really play much TSW off recording, to be honest. I do occasionally, like before I didn't at all. Whereas now I will occasionally indulge in a TSW run. Is that red? Fucking hell, I thought I just spatted then. I was like, no. It looks red. Really need to start paying more attention. I need to slow down to 10 miles an hour. There's a 313 in the station. Yeah, from what I've heard, the 2018 timetable is slightly more realistic than the, what's the other one? 377/3 timetable. And yeah, this is what East Coastway was like 8 years ago. I've seen one of these in person on the Brighton main line. Is that down the... That's really far up the platform. Why is that signal so far up? Yeah, exactly. 2018 timetable has the 313, so more realistic for that time. Yeah. It's a good little drive so far, I must say. I haven't heard any announcements though. Why is that? Does this unit... I thought this unit did have the really nice announcements from Judy Berry. Or that sound like Judy Berry, they're not actually Berry. Have I got them turned off? General. Audio? When did they add all these? Yeah, so is it on? Does anybody know where to find? Is it HUD and gameplay? Enable announcements. Probably you broke it in a fundamental way. Typical Rivet jank. I do really like Rivets 170 and 171. But the Birmingham Cross City pack was really good, and layers in quite a few places now. And we'll get a layer on Midland Main Line when the Class 70 comes out. That's 70. Whoa. I'd love to do a race between myself, Maverick, and Josh where we do the same freight run, preferably on an electric route, and do 66 versus 70 versus 90. Yeah. I wonder what Rivet are working on at the moment. When did it go to 20? Just before it goes to 40, so I think as we come off these points it goes to 20. Yeah, I have to wait for the 70. That 70 is going to be gorgeous. And we have to wait for that 90 to actually layer in some places. I want to get the Transport for Wales Pacer, but I'm worried because I say that there's not much content on this pack or the Transport for Wales Pacer. I'd probably say the Pacer actually has more. Which makes me skeptical, because normally when like even the ambassadors don't play a DLC, that normally means it's a bit poo. Evidence Class 90. Yeah. So I was a bit skeptical, but I probably would have rather got this on a bigger discount, but any discount's better than none. So £10, 29 pence. That ain't bad. Makes me feel really smug, you know. People will pay what? A certain price to get to Eastbourne and to between Eastbourne and Brighton, and I'll pay half of that pack, and I can do it as many times as I want. Such is the nature of Train Sim World. Polegate next stop. What's the marker for Polegate? You go around a tight left. I'm wondering what's for dinner. Have I hit my step goal today? Random thing to talk about. Yes, I have. 20,781 steps. Banging. Oh, we're nearly at top speed. I can't wait for this hot weather to be over. I'm done playing TSW and then having my hands practically glued to the controller. Yuck. What's the top speed of this thing? 100? This thing could never get up to 100, I'm sorry. It just couldn't. But yeah, this 170 pack seems really good so far. I want to do some timetable comparisons. I want to do West Coast Main Line South train spotting at Bletchley on the 24 timetable, Evero reduced and Evero full timetables, and just see the difference. Let's say spend half an hour on each. Same with like this, spend half an hour at Brighton and spend half an hour at Brighton on like one of the original East Coast ways. Or even like the Brighton Main Line. Because I'll be busy. Give it some beans. Again, this is another really random thing, but one of my colleagues at my workplace used to work for KFC, so I now understand how the gravy is made. And, yeah. Disgusting. But KFC gravy is good, though. It's weird that they're called Dash 8s, but the number on the front's the Dash 7. Peculiar. Oh my god, Great Northern logo, TSW. Train to Mold, 7, East Coast Mainline South, confirmed. Oh no, I had the number. Yeah, boy. Let's not do that, because that's probably considered unsafe. Let's not press the emergency brake either. A bright green signal. That should warn them. Pretty sure it's Rail Safety Week this week, which is nice. I mean, you should be Rail Safety Week every week. Look at us flying, man. That's something to be. Come on. I've heard that the PIS on this isn't very good. Other than that, it's probably alright. We're looking down at the floor. Let's stop looking at that. Yeah, if you guys got the 171 pack, let me know how you're finding it. I don't mind it at the moment. I can't really physically see a difference other than a Brighton station with AI. But I'm not saying there isn't any, because there definitely is. Yeah, you guys let me know. I mean, for me, my favourite thing about this DLC has got to be no blurries. We're up to 4 viewers apparently. Thank you very much to everybody in the chat. Let's put a bit of brake step turn. Okay, I've broken up way too early. Lol. We're now just crawling downhill. It's a very nice route, this one. It's probably a little bit more scenic IRL, but at least it looks TSW 6 standards. Might not feel it with all the stuff around. But at least graphics wise. Hey, there's another one. Is that a 4 car? Did you get these in 4 or 2? Yeah, nice. I mean, this slow cruising is probably gonna still mean we're a little bit early. Got 30 seconds sat here. Door is open. We've got about a minute sat here. Let's open the door. See what the outside world looks like. Looks nice. Apparently we're a 3.5 car train according to the way I drive. But you know, has to be done sometimes, doesn't it? Close the doors. Oh, and that's also... Oh, we're going downhill, so we shouldn't need brake hold. Next stop, Eastbourne. Four, 5. I'm gonna shut up so you guys can listen to the sounds. Not heard one of these in person, so I can't comment on those sounds. Yeah, maybe I'll see one in person one day. Nice. Up 70. Eastbourne. 2.9 miles. That's quick. Yeah, no wonder everyone jumped on this train. It's ridiculously quick. 34 minutes. I want to say, does it take about 42 on a Electrostar? I mean, the Electrostar could probably do this journey quicker than the Turbo Star have had the same stopping pattern, but the reason this is a Turbo Star is because Ashford is diesel. That's a 377 there. Does seem a little bit busier, like a smidge. Like the 171 we wouldn't have seen before, and the AI we wouldn't have seen in Brighton before. But you're seeing more because you're adding more, if that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't have seen as many services in a 377, do you know what I mean? But on the old timetable. Because there's just more around. I don't know how to word it, but because I am essentially an extra service if you don't have the DLC. Oh. Rain is falling onto the windscreen. What? Excuse me. That is rather peculiar. I wonder if it was raining. Rain, water, or voluptuous human bodies. How do we know? I suppose we'll never know. Brakes are quite crap on this, I'll be honest. Like, the driving experience is nice, but the brakes are woeful. Actually begin to slow down to 20. Slow down. There we go. Neutral. Doors open on the right hand side. Yeah, I'm going to give this pack a 7 out of 10 so far, from what I can see of it. Really enjoying it. No blurries. Busy route. And yeah, it just adds a bit of different variety, a bit of diesel traction onto the East Coastway. So yeah, it'd be I'd probably have bought it. I reckon if it's 30% sale, definitely get it. So being on 20, I think you should get it if you have East Coastway. But there are other DLC that could potentially be on a bigger sale. Like, I'd say the Avero, as much as it's blurry all the time, it has more value for money, service-wise. Although saying that, considering that you can't do half the services without it going blurry or it crashing, maybe this has more value. But yeah, the 142 as well, that comes with like a few extra bits. like another livery for the 150, another livery for the 153. So yeah, I would say I'd give this pack a 7 out of 10 so far. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I shall see you all in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.